Welcome to an introduction for new recruits for the Gold Peacock Proprietary Traders Group. You will learn the formula to passing a proprietary firm challenge after you have the choice to continue the journey and maintain profit consistency with coaching from myself to sharpen a knife, if you like, or if you have a plan all set. We welcome your contributions towards all happenings discussed. You will also meet members. All minds are welcome, few are ready. A proprietary firm is a company that provides traders with capital to trade with. The traders, known as prop traders, use the firm's capital instead of their own to make trades. So, where risk management is concerned, we're identifying and reducing the potential for losses in the trade. A set of rules and guidelines that help traders make decisions about buying, selling, or holding. Over here, we start with GBP JPY. Psychologies for the mental state and emotions of a trader that determines the success or failure of a trade. I stress the importance of it because it represents the aspects of a trader's behavior and characteristics that influence the actions that they take when they're trading. So holding or closing because they're anxious, or the money's gone up or the money's gone down, or what have you, or like a rebalance. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out or ask me separately. The new recruit playbook works like this. Students are asked to execute after 7 a.m. London time. 3 entries. Buy engulfing candles at discount. Sell engulfing candles at premium. Let's start with a trade that is risking less than can be earned, like this one. So I would say adopt this risk reward when you're trading if you're starting from nothing. You're welcome. We now know we harmoniously synchronize these pillars with our actions like Tai Chi. What does that actually look like specifically? Alright, so how do you treat trading like a business, execution, everything together? Let's have a look at some specific questions. What time do I watch the chart? How much am I risking? What is my stop loss? Can I see the confirmations, signals, confluences? All those words are interchangeable, yeah? So when you're watching YouTube or looking at other content or material, those are the same, please. Look through. Ignore FOMO, okay? Remind yourself to trade will win, lose or break even statistically. It's not you, okay? This is where your back testing is coming. If you haven't got back testing, then of course you're never going to have any trust in your strategy. That's where the trust is built. Yeah. Relationships, trust takes a long time to build, a second to break. How do you build it? Yeah, it's time. You need to put time into your back testing. See through experiencing that this works. Yeah. Or look at the numbers. Regardless, forward testing, brilliant. If you come from humble beginnings, forward testing will not do you any favors. I've spoken. So we've got two approaches. We're going to have the steps. We're going to go for the typical two-step and the instant funding. So steps usually, because they're very popular, that's usually what a student will go for. And then what will happen is, or what could happen is, they are blown away or they overdo it when they think about reaching a profit target. So to remove the profit target psychological barrier, if you like, I would encourage the student to use the instant funding approach, where it's just a time constraint as opposed to the numerical target. And again, yeah, it will just help your psychology when performing during the trade. Because again, we know our strategy, we know our playbook, but actually performing and getting the job done are two different things. So if the two step you want to go for three goes, if we do it three times and we still fail, I'd reckon you need to make some tweaks. And of course, again, focus on the skill and the money will follow. Yeah, that is just not, I'm not just saying it for saying sake, it's the truth. A bit more bonus lit. Price does behave differently when there is news present or if there isn't. Okay? That's something you're going to be thinking of when you're executing, especially when you're reflecting about how your emotions are feeling. When there's no news, price may not move very fast, but it may move a bit faster due to whatever catalysts there are. Shout out Jerome Powell. Well, now you're armed with enough information to tackle a prop challenge. That's it. Personally, it takes me between 2 days to 2 weeks to pass a challenge and be funded. That's how I execute. It's up to you to make the correct tweaks that suit your personality versus your time or funding. You'll know what that means to you